Hi everyone, let's solve another June Lead Code Challenge problem. So today's problem is regarding surrounded regions. It says given a 2D board containing X and O, capture all the regions surrounded by X. A region is captured by flipping O's into X in that surrounded region. So if we look at this example, it contains X and O, and all these three O's are being surrounded by X, so we are going to flip them into X. And if we talk about this particular O, this is surrounded by X from three direction, but not from here. So we are going to keep this one as is. So let's look at one bigger example. So if we look at this one, so all these O's are surrounded by these X. So we are going to change them to X. But if we talk about these O's, they are not surrounded totally by X, right? If we see this one, this is only surrounded from these three direction. These two are only surrounded from two direction. This one is surrounded from two direction. If you look at the example closely, you can easily relate that if anything is at the boundary, then those, if any O is at the boundary, then it is being kept as is, and anything that comes in contact with O's at the boundary is again checked, and if that is O, then it is also being kept as is, because that mean because any O present at the boundary means that it is not surrounded from one direction, that is the open direction. So that is pretty much it. What we are going to, implement, how we are going to implement our algorithm. So basically, what we are going to do is, we are for each of the row, we are going to check for its zeroth column and the last column. In case it is O, we are going to, change its value to some special character, so that at the end we can know that we don't want to change this particular O. So if we check for this particular row, both zeroth and the last column is X, so we are going to keep them as is. These are also X, so keep as is. This one is O, so we are going to change its value to some special character, say plus. This is X, this is O, again change it to some special character. So basically, when we are changing the value to special character, we are also going to check its surrounding values. So all its surrounding values are X, so we are going to do nothing. This one is X, this one is X, keep as is. Then we are going to perform the similar approach on all the columns, checking zeroth row and the last row. So for this particular column, both 0 and the last row is X, so keep as is. Zeroth row is X, but the last row is O. So we are going to change its value to special value. Also, if we check its surrounding region, this is O. So this one also gets converted to special value. For this particular column, both zeroth and the last row is X, so keep as is. These are all X, keep as is. These are all X, keep as is. So if you see, by doing this operation, we have marked all the O's that do not need to be converted to special value. So we can now easily mark O's that should be converted to special value, that should be converted to X, right? So basically now we are going to traverse each element. If it is O, we are going to change it to X, and in case it is special value, we are going to revert it back to O. So revert it to O. This is O. Change it to X. This is special value. Revert it to O. X keep as is. O. Special value revert to O. X special value revert to O. X special value revert to O. And then X. So if you can see that we have already changed our input to the desired output. So this is pretty much it, but how we are going to solve this problem. So as discussed, first of all, this is basic, right? In every, if you're given any problem during interview, or like if you're trying to solve any competitive programming question, the first thing is to check for the valid input. So here we are ensuring that our board is not null or our board has elements, and otherwise uh, we are running a loop for all the rows, checking its zeroth and the last column. If it is O, we are going to mark, we are going to change this particular value to special value, and anything surrounded to it which is O is also going to be converted to special value. So to do this, we are going to run a DFS on this. Let's look at DFS code. So in DFS, first of all, we are checking if it is if we are running out of bound. If yes, then we are simply returning it. Otherwise, we are checking if current element is not O, then we need to return it. Otherwise, we are converting the current element to special value, and we are going to call this recursive function for all the four directions for this particular value. So we are running I minus 1, I plus 1, j minus 1, j plus 1. So this is pretty much how we have implemented DFS. And then we are running the similar thing for all the columns and zeroth row and the last row. If either of this is O, we are going to run DFS on this. And at the end, we are going to traverse all the elements. If it is O, we are going to convert into X. And if it is special value, which means that this one needs to be stay as is, stay as 0, so as O, so we are going to convert it to O. So this is pretty much it from the coding part. Let me submit a solution. So our solution is accepted and we have passed all our test cases. So as you can see that this looking at the problem, it was not easy to conclude that this could be solved by DFS. And I mean, it was not straightway implementing that this could be solved by DFS. And this is how all the interviews are done, right? You interviewer won't tell you that you can apply DFS, or he won't ask you any direct question on DFS. There could be some question with a twist, and you'll have to think about it if it could be solved by DFS or BFS or any other algorithm. And as far as I think, DFS and BFS are the most common things being asked in the interview. So I would definitely recommend learning DFS. And in case you do learn DFS, and in case you found this problem interesting, best way would be to implement a similar problem. So this one is called number of islands, and it's also a lead code problem. I'll put out the link to this problem in description box. In case you guys try this problem, just let me know in the comment section. And if you want me to make a video on this, then also drop a comment. I'll definitely do the video on this one. And as usual, I'll put the link for solution also in the description box. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.